So around 2 years ago, I had this friend named George, and he liked to climb trees in the woods. One time we climbed this tree, and it was like 15 feet in the air. And I didn't know why I did it, but I pushed him off. And when he hit the ground, he broke his legs and was screaming in pain and agony. And that made me happy. Like I got some sense of joy from watching him writhe in pain on the ground. He said, "Joseph, help me, help me." So I drug him back to my trailer and I locked him in a cage. I kept him in the cage for about 3 months, backwards. Whenever George did something that I didn't like I wouldn't give him any Teddy grams for like a whole day. But when he would cry saying he was hungry and shit, that would really piss me off. One day, the cops knocked on my door, right? And came looking for George. And I told him, if you make any noise when I open this door, you're not getting any Teddy grams for a week. But when I opened the door, George started screaming, and that made the cop run in my trailer yelling, "What the fuck is going on here?" So I grabbed his taser and shot him with it and put him in the cage with George. And I made them fight each other. And the officer easily won because George was, eventually he did eat George. A month later, the officer begged, saying, "Please let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody about any of this. I just want to see my family." But I said, "Nah, I'm in too deep." So I ended up pouring gasoline all over the place and lighting it on fire. I walked away, and the fire department showed up, and I told them that I was just trying to make pizza rolls in the oven and forgot that I left the pizza rolls in the oven. Silly me. And I never got caught.
The story like he lived it.
Yeah, it was way too detailed.
I think he did it.
I'm calm down.
He told us his story, and it almost like he admitted it. He admitted to killing this kid and a police officer.
I feel like this is too scary for you to tell me when the lights are off. You should wait till it's daytime and the lights are back on.
No, I'm serious. He said he killed this kid named George and a police officer.
Wait, George? Yeah, I remember a case from a few years ago about a missing kid named George who was found in an old burned-out trailer with a dead police officer. That was actually my partner. He said...
What up? I am the Honorable Judge Poober. Today we will be hearing the case of Joseph, who is being accused of murdering George Ferguson and Officer John Tomkins by locking them in a cage, making them fight to the death. In it. The fuck is wrong with you? Did you do this, you sick fuck?
No, I didn't do that, Your Honor. It was a story I made up when we were telling scary stories.
Oh, well if it's all just a made-up story for fun, then you're free to go.
Just a second, Your Honor. It wasn't just a made-up story, it was a confession. The deaths of George Ferguson and my old partner, Officer Tomkins, were believed to be a horrific pizza roll accident all these years. But now, looking back at all the DNA and bones left at the scene, there's traces of gasoline and fingerprints of Joseph on a burnt cage, and the burnt bodies were also found inside a cage, which we used to think was because the victims were trying to hide from the fire.
Sick son of a bitch. What do you have to say?
It was a...
In the trailer they burned to death in.
So, I can have friends over for pizza rolls.